Hello, 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 and welcome to another live stream by Virtual Flight Diaries. Hey crew, how are we this fine Thursday afternoon, morning, evening, depending on where you are? I am doing good, and we are here with the Ifly Max, and we're going to be doing some Southwest Virtual Airlines operations. If anyone went to the expo, you'd notice that they were there. They're quite big in the virtual airline community, and it's actually a really good airline to belong to if you have access to the 7-3 family of aircraft, because they don't have any Airbuses. They are a Boeing group because it's Southwest. All right, so we're here on the ground in Baltimore, and we're going to be doing a flight over to Nashville. So let's get on board, let's get fired up, and let's get going. All right, so we are on. We got ground power hooked up, so let's get some electrics on board, and let's get the IRSs aligning. All right, so we go to battery bus. Got 31 volts. Check the ground power. Ground power looks good. Cabin vault or cabin utilities, and I have bypass seats. That all looks good. Arm the emergency lights, and ground power on. All right, so we got we got all that going good. All right, so let's go up here. Get the IRSs aligning. Nav. Got 9 minutes to alignment. It's all guarded. And we'll test that. Good on the oxygen. Gear lever is down. And we'll check the recorder. Make sure the light goes off. That's good. Check the Mach overspeed. Once we're on APU, we'll check the stall warning test. Let's come back down here. Let's get the fuel truck coming.
Refueling truck is on its way.
All right, so we do just go down and look. We got position lights steady. That looks good for now. We don't have any fuel on board. Window heats can come on. Probes in auto. We got engines on, electrics off. It's good. Down, up. And that all looks good. So we are going to be flying at 38,000 feet.
Fuel truck is in position.
Airport elevation at Nashville. Maybe 600 in. All right, that's all good. So we also have the air conditioner hooked up as well, I believe. No, but let's get that going because we're going to be a minute until systems page, ground support, air conditioning connect, get the cabin cooling off while we wait for the refueling to be done and fire up the APU. And let's get started on performance and payload. So yeah, I've been having a lot of VRAM issues today. I spent the whole morning trying to clean things up, and it kind of I think it has a lot has to do with this scenery. This is the 2020 Latin VFR Baltimore. So I need to get one of these McDo's. I'm gonna get both an Airbus one and a Boeing one. It'd just be cool to just be able to plug this in. Yeah, that's another thing too. I have the camera up. I might be shutting that off because that's a big VRAM hit as well. All right, so let's get the route in. Route request. And we'll load that in. Looks good. We are Southwest Airlines 1102. I hate that it does that. So SWA 1102. It's good. We'll activate that. For departure, we are departing, doing the Fox Hill 1, auto transition, runway 28. Execute that. And we can kind of get our arrival going. It looks like we got the Paisley 4, the GROAT transition with runway 31 for the approach. All right, so Paisley 4, GROAT, and I'm going to put in 31 for now. Let's just see here. We got we're not going to do the RNAV. Let's do the ILS. I'm going to put the BNA transition in for now. We can make adjustments later. All right, so that looks good. Go to legs page. Plan map. Let's get the full page up. All right, there's no ATC on, but yeah, so we would get vectors then to auto maybe. I don't know. I'm going to connect them because there's no ATC on. So and then Muskie or Budgie at 4,000. That looks good. We'll do a downwind off of Mudgee. I like that. We'll do our own vectors. Yeah, I like it. What's the opposite of 310? 16? It's 32. Actually, 13. Okay. That's what I want. 30. It's 5. That's what I want. Okay. And then we'll do 130. Let's get some good fix rings out. All right. That looks good. We're all set for that. Go back to the map. Looks like the IRSs are aligned. Go back to the routes page. We're looking for perf init, and let's get passengers on board. Yeah, so like I was saying, I got some VRAM issues. So you might see stutters, so that's what that is. I cleared out all my caches. I did get better performance with the update 3 beta, but I'm streaming, so I just didn't want to you know, have issues with that. So, all right, so we'll copy FMS data. So actually, wait, we need weight and balance in here. So we got passengers on board. What are we looking at?
Passengers boarding starting.
We're taking 159 packs. Cargo looks like 5.6, so put 5,600 up front. Set the payload. And just to double check our fuel, 16.6 and 16.6. All right. Now we can get our setup here. Pretty close to standard today. So we'll do takeoff. Let's see what flaps 1 looks like. Packs will be on and anti-ice will be off. Let's calculate that. 135, 137, 151. Yeah. So our zero fuel weight is 1359. Let's get that in there. Populate that up. We got a reserve of 5,000. Index 5. Okay, cruise winds. We're looking at average wind of 281 at 37. ISO deviation of plus 10, P10. We'll execute that. That looks good. So are we flexing then? Yeah, all right. We do takeoff, derated 53. Yeah, we do flaps 1. Yeah, that's not what that's saying, though. One 135, 137. Ooh, 151. All right, we'll plug these in. We may call it an audible. All right, so 17.8 on the CGs. That all looks good. Well, let's get ourselves on the APU bus. Pick the APU gen. That looks real good. Oh, get some air in here. The passengers are all on board, so it's do you see the ground power? Our parking brake is set. We'll lose the chocks. Actually, we'll keep the chocks in. We still have the jetway attached. And we're still boarding. Duh, I'm getting ahead of myself. So we'll leave the chocks in. But we will DC ground power. Let's double check. Yep, flight level 380. So we'll climb out the SID. So Fox Hill departure. Fox Hill 1. I guess with the Fox Hill 1, I don't have any charts for that. All right. Fox Hill 1 departure. In that. All right. So let's see. We have to be above 17 at Fox Hill and above 11,000 at Terps. Below Flacco at below 9,000 at Flacco. So let's put 9,000 in. And 151 plus 10, so 161. Boarding is complete. Got 280 in the heading. You know what? I could use my do have a Mobi flight profile for the MAX. Ifly. So let's get the runway heading in. doing VNAV. Duh. All right, master, slave. VNAV, LNAV. All right, so radio. Okay, so we have to finish our tests that we didn't do. All right. Stick shaker works. Cargo. So we'll do 119. 119.4. Put 22.8 here. And 21.5 here. And we got 6.215. TARA, turn that on. That looks good. And we are squawking mode C. We might have ATC by the end of this. I don't know. There are some centers popping up. All right, so that looks all good. We are there. Parking brake is set. Let's disconnect all this stuff.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Come on.
pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
We're going runway 28, so we're going to push back tail, or nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh, we still have the air conditioner on, don't we?
It's commencing push. It's all engines clear. Start at will.
Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1102, backing, pushing back Bravo 10 onto taxiway Tango.
Literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits.
Let's
to forward
turn
exits,
engine 1.
4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2 life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located
Getting ahead of myself here.
mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector, aircraft lapses. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol and
Hey, that's a good start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Turn engine 1. A little shorter than that. I don't know what's going on there.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yeah, so we have, like I said, we're doing Southwest Virtual Airlines, and that cabin announcement's actually from their ACARS unit. They actually do animated checklists, just like FS2 Crew, but I haven't tested them in 2024. They worked pretty well in 2020. You can actually run the checklist via voice. They got a really good setup over there. I think I have the the website in the description. So go check them out. You're really looking for a good virtual airline to fly. And what's really cool is that they have a really neat setup in that they have a really neat setup in that you pick trips just like a real airline pilot. So group trips, it's on a calendar. So like this one is a Nashville turn. My hub is Baltimore. So the way they have it, I fly down to Nashville and then I fly back to Baltimore. You could do, 1, 2, 3 day trips, overnights. It sets it up on the calendar. It's really cool. All right, so 2 good starts. Let's go flaps 1. All right, flaps 1 in, and we got taxi lights can come on. Let's get the engine generators on the bus. Turn the electric pumps on. And we can then disconnect the APU. Good, packs could come on. Shut down the APU pack. It is not needed. That looks good. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1102, taxiing to runway 28 for departure via taxiway Tango Uniform and Victor, Baltimore. All right. We're all set. Let's get rolling. Brake check, brakes are good. Steering looks okay. Feels a little squirrely though. Yeah, so I push the limits because I just have to have, man, the adobo scenery is just horrible. The default scenery, I just have to have some kind of scenery. And so even though it's not optimized, it works somewhat, but I'm getting a lot of stutters. But it should pick up after frame should pick up after we take off. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. It's the de-icing pad because it is Baltimore. We are cooking there, 28. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1102, crossing runway 28 at Uniform 1, Baltimore. All right. Get our lights on. Put them on flash. And they can go to continuous. We got lights on, though. Probably don't need them during the day. All right. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 1102, taking off runway 28, straight out departure on the Foxhill 1, Sid, Baltimore. All right, let's bring them up. You ready, crew? Let's roll out. Yoga. $80 knots. Thrust set. V1, rotate. Wow. How's the rate? Gear up. Yeah, I don't think those numbers were right. I don't think those numbers were right at all. All right, so there's 400 feet. Let's get the autopilot on. Flaps can come up. Up speed. Yeah, I really don't think those numbers were right. It didn't want to leave the ground. And then it felt like it was going to stall. Baltimore traffic, Southwest 11:02, just departed runway 28, passing 3,700 on the Fox Hill 1 departure. Last call, Baltimore. Wait, so it go up to 11,000. See you later, Baltimore. I'll catch you on the turn. Yeah, she is really struggling today. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, use of all portable electronic devices is now permitted in airplane mode with cellular functions turned off. In a few moments, we will be coming through to take your drink orders.
Come on, no
We'll
way.
be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase or with a valid drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in your seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendants serving you in the aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates whether the lavatory is occupied. Please do not form a line at the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our #1 priority, so please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
All right, so there's that. We'll climb up to flight level 380. I just don't know if we're going to be able to. What's going on? Can't seem to figure that one out. I even turned down my sim. So I normally get, so just so you guys know, I normally get, with frame gen on, I normally get 120 frames per second. Okay. Right now, I'm at 46. That's a significant drop. And I didn't do anything today other than log into the simulator. So I don't know what's going on. Getting massive VRAM stutters. It's, oh man. Let's put the tablets away. let's just try to have a flight. If it goes bad, it goes bad. You guys just know. You know. You guys are not. You know. All right. So climbing out. So Southwest Airlines, according to Southwest Virtual Airlines, so we're going to go with their flight ops, is we leave the landing lights on until flight level 180, and we turn them back on at flight level 180. They're one of the carriers that do not shut off their landing lights at 10,000 feet. All right, below 10,000, so we'll go to 80. Oh, 160 is actually nice. Dial that up. Let's actually put the engine controls back over here. And passing 18, so landing lights come off. Wing lights can come off. It's all good. Cabin is climbing good. All right, so what else do we have? I don't think we have anything else. It's STDs once, twice, 3 times. The only thing that's left is some music. It was updated and screwed up my audio. That's on the wrong channel. There we go. All right. So what's going on, crew? How's life treating you? Doing well? Can't complain. Couple airplanes dropped. Got the early release or early access A2A Aerostar. I'm holding off on that one. I just want them to fix a little bit. You know, some of the aesthetics on it are a little off. I want to get a little more complete before I get that one. I did see some reviews of it. It's looking really good, and I wouldn't expect anything less from A2A. Miltech is dropping the MH-60 Jayhawk this month. And being a newly indoctrinated helicopter guy, I can't wait. We watched that trailer, and it looks really good. It's got search and rescue stuff in it. It's got, you could plan search routes, and I can't wait for it. Being a former search and rescue guy myself, I'm excited. Flight Effects is dropping their Citation 10 on the 10th. Of course, I will be away on vacation next week, so we won't be seeing that until the following week, but we are certainly flying that bird. One of my favorites in the business line. Also, what else? Just Flight's going to be dropping their F100 series, F70, or their Fokker F70 F100 series next month. Extremely excited for that one. We're going to be doing a lot of regional ops on that. I love the F100. Hopefully get a livery like US Air Dark Blue. Yeah. Frame rates have not improved. I'm not happy. Which means when we get to Nashville, it's just going to be a stutter fest because I got scenery there too. Potomac approach kicked on, but we are out of their airspace, so can we? What else? Let's see. What the CTAF is for Nashville 118.6. What are we on? Put 118.6 in here just to have it ready. Yeah, so I'm going to apologize for the slideshow that's coming. If what's ever going on the back end that's causing this frame rate hit. Hopefully that goes away. Maybe they're doing some testing on the server side. I don't know with this streaming the sim stuff. So how many went to Expo? I unfortunately missed it this round. Gonna try to go next year. I wanna meet you guys. I wanna, I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't know. This next year, FS Expo is in Minneapolis on my birthday. Starts on my birthday. So we'll try to go, but it's a big birthday. So I don't know if people are going to actually be throwing me a party or anything because I'll be turning 50. I'm an old guy. Let's see how our climb out's doing. Are we up to altitude yet? Almost. What? Darn it. So annoying. was just looking up one thing I might do today for a second stream, guys, is I really want to check out. Now I know it's a Caronado aircraft. I really want to check out that that P210 or not. It's not a P. It's a T210. It's a turbo 210. Really want to check that out. We might do a flight later on today. Just to check that one out. Might do my typical test flight route with it, you know, from my home field down to our family vacation spot down in Virginia. That might be a fun trip. We'll see how much time I have. Maybe we'll do another one. Take a look at that. Take a look at that Centurion. Oh, so what I wanted to announce is I'm going to get the. So I was wondering, what haven't I really done in flight sim that I want to learn? And so I took on helicopters and getting very good at them.
From the flight deck, we have reached our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
Did I not shut off the seatbelt sign? Oh, guys, you can move about the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please keep your seatbelt visible, fastened while seated, and please be careful when opening any overhead vent. Thank you.
All right, so I want to learn gliders. So I'm going to get the A33 that's going to be coming out, and I'm going to learn gliders, and then I'm going to dream gliders together. I think we're gonna do some glider flights. I heard that the Got Friends, I think, is the dev. The new one that's going to be coming out is a study level glider. So why not? So 2024, apparently the winds are modeled pretty well. Allegedly, that glider operations are quite feasible. So let me know in the comments, or let me know on my Discord whether you guys want to see some glider stuff. We're definitely doing search and rescue ops with the Jayhawk when that drops. wonder what the, let's see what the, let's get the weather at Nashville. Look at 340 at 6. 10 miles visibility, few at 4. Scattered at 7, broken at 8.5. 31. It's a little warm now. It's a little warm. But humidity is not too bad. It's 31 and 18. We got 3005 for our altimeter. Towering cumulus. So it's possible we could have some thunderstorms. But, well, 50 minutes until touchdown. Yeah, I don't know what that song was. I'm getting worse frame rates in the cockpit. Oh yeah, also I'm trying out some new songs too. You guys heard a new intro song? Let me know how it goes, how you guys like the new stuff. If you do, I'll keep the license and I'll use it more. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm going to keep the camera off because I just... See, I'm getting good frames now. I don't know, it's... It's no good. I wonder if it's Ifly. It's the plane crew. I get a massive drop in frame rates when I go inside the cockpit. No flat Earth here. We still haven't done our long haul yet, our 500 sub celebration. So we're going to plan that this month. We're going to do that this month, guys. When I come back from vacation. Really hoping that Phoenix drops their big Phoenix update, their BFU. Because I'm really thinking for that long haul, let's go. So what if we did a ACJ 319, you know, corporate version of the A319, and we did a flight from Honolulu to San Francisco? That's different, right? The Anybuild's A350's out. It's no good. I can't get it to run right in the sim. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that. We do have the 777-200ER. I know United does Honolulu runs with that. What we did, Honolulu to San Francisco in a Airbus A319. I like that. I'm going to put a poll in chat, I'm going to put a poll in on the channel. Because even if the A319 wins, but the Honolulu one doesn't, we can even go across the Atlantic Ocean in the A319. I like that idea, although I'll leave it up to you guys because, you know, you're the crew. I take you guys where you want to go. I don't know, crew. I know we might want to think about that A319. That might actually be pretty cool. We could also take for something different, because, you know, everybody does these long hauls in the big ones. Something different, and to keep it business, we could definitely go long haul flight from Honolulu to San Francisco. I'm sticking with that one for now, because although you guys can change it. But I'm sticking with that one for now because it's not a lot of people do it. The Citation 10. How's that one? I'd throw that one on the table. Citation 10. I've done long haul flights in the SAM, just not with you guys. And I think it's going to be really cool. We'll do some trivia games. You know, we'll really make it fun. We haven't done a trivia game in a while. In a long while, actually. Email. Let's see. It's work email. When that MH-60 drops, we're going to be doing, so Jayhawk, that's definitely Coast Guard. So we're going to definitely have to do some search and rescue stuff. I heard they have their own emission generator. That'll be cool. Go, maybe Coast Guard Station Kodiak Island. You think some Alaska Coast Guard ops? That'll be fun. Get the Navy version and do some Navy carrier stuff, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things. I actually can't wait to try it out. It looks really systems in depth. I can't wait to learn that one. But let's go back to that long. Let's go back to, so we're not going to do, so I'm looking at maybe 6 hours max, 6.5 hours max on a long haul, just to keep it, under the streaming limits, because I know it can only stream for 12 hours, or the VOD can only go to 12 hours max. I mean, we could stream all day and all night, but the VOD will cut off. So unless you're with me till the end, you won't see the end. I really do miss my my PMDG NGs. This Max is good, but I don't know what's going on with it today. And so next year I'm going to be building a new computer, so that'll be able to run whatever this sim throws at it, because I'm going to put a 5090 in that. Clouds look really cool today. Let's see how far away we are from our top-up descent. Oh, we are close. Let's get that in there so we can start V-naving our way down. So our descent. So we'll be descending the Paisley 4 RNAV arrival, and that is the GROAT transition. So at or below flight level 230 at GROAT. At or below 200. Above 12,000 at Paisley, above 10,000 at Carrap, below 12,000, above 7,000 at Buddy, and Muggy, we got to be at 4,000 at Muggy. So we expect radar vectors after Muggy. So we're gonna track 200, 200, and we'll vector ourselves in. So let's look at the. So we'll be landing Nashville International Airport, ILS runway 31. The localizer frequency is 111.95. Final course approach 316. Decision altitude for the ILS is 778 on the barrow, which is 200 above the ground. They missed approach, climbed to 1400, then climbing left turn to 4000 outbound. Nashville VOR, a radial 270 to Bevy intersection and hold. That'll be 22 nautical miles from Nashville. All right, approach also. So Ungi, we got to be at 4,000, and then our final approach fix at Holler at 2,600. We're doing the ILS, so 778 in the barrel. Really need to get it EFIS. I should just build cockpits for every plane I have, right? Perfect world. One thing that this has that the NG does is the VSD, which is pretty cool. All right, so that looks good. So put 4,000 in the altitude once we capture the ILS. And we're 71 nautical miles from our top descent, so we're ready to go down, guys. Integral lighting in here just to make it a little more juicy. Let's go back out. Yeah, so when PMDG drops the 200 LR, I'm going to put it out there right now. Probably not going to get it because I already own the 200 and 300 ER, and I just don't see it's no. You know, I have the 777F, which is a 200 LR. I just don't see a passenger version necessary, especially to pay another. What's that going to be, like $70 for that? Nah. I'm just not interested in that one. What I'm really interested in is the 7.4 Classic that they're coming out with. We're going to fly the hell out of that one. Coming out this summer. A lot coming out this summer. And how about Contrail coming out with that Falcon 50? As I said, it's going to be, like I said in the Discord, I said it's going to be the year for business jets, I think. I really can't wait to get my hands on that Falcon 50. It looked really nice. And the A220 is going to come out later this year. And Bluebird's going to have theirs. As long as Adobo keeps giving stable updates and not garbage ones, we'll keep on flying that, yeah. do we got here? Auto ATC. Welcome. If ATC is offline, you may receive automatic guidance. Oh, we know about you. We going down yet? Almost. It's felt like forever. Model looks really good. I like that shot. All right, time to get busy. Track going down. All right, we're going down. We're all set. We need to put in our ILS information. What did I say the ILS was? 1195. We'll put her in both sides. Set that 316.
From the flight deck, we have started our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
All right, seatbelt signs could come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible and fastened. Thank you.
All right, so coming down, looking good. No ATC, no traffic to contend with. I can see. Traffic no factor. And our VNAV looks good. I like it. I like what's going on, crew. All except my VRAM issue. I gotta do some tests. I have a feeling that it's the Ifly's cockpit. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to make it below. So this is what the VSD is good for. So it's giving us a profile picture of our descent, and we can see that we're going to make our crossing restriction. You got to be at or below, and you see that arrow. You're going to be at or below flight level 230, crossing GROAT. And I believe you can use this VSD to aid in, because it doesn't have FLS. I don't know if that's the same for Boeing, but FLS in Airbus is a coupled RNAV LNAV approach, or VNAV LNAV approach. The Ifly Max, this version of Ifly Max doesn't have FIOS, so you have to manually bring it down with the VNAV. So I believe you can use the VSD to aid in your RNAV approaches, your RMP approaches. All right, still looking good. We're on our path. I think we where the heck do we set the throttle stuff. No, it's in panel style.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into Nashville, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
I don't think it locked out the throttle. So we got CTAF. $19,600. Nashville traffic, Southwest 1102, type 737 MAX-8, passing 10,000, descending on the Paisley 4, arrival for runway 31. Please advise. Nashville. We are way too fast. we go. That's better. All right. Lights can come on. Go flaps 1 out. All right, so music can come off because we're going to be doing our landing thing. So passing Muggy, we're going to go heading at 200 per the SID, and then we'll vector ourselves in. Let's go downwind. Actual traffic, Southwest 1102. Passing McCudgy or Muggy at 4,000. Turning enter downwind runway 31 Nashville. And so does the downwind. Get the flight recorder on. All right, flight quarter is on and recording. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're 4,000. Let's go direct. Let's go flaps 5. Speed brakes in. And we'll arm them. Be able to arm the approach. Yep. Nashville traffic, Southwest 1102, turning final, runway 31. Nashville. All right, that looks good. We had low capture and stutter. Oh, man. I know what we didn't do. We didn't do... Let's do flaps 30. We do flaps 30? Let's do flaps 40. All right, there's low capture. Bring the gear down. Localizer glide slope capture. And we'll go flaps full, and we'll bring that down to VREF. That all looks good. Nashville traffic, Southwest 1102, 10-mile final, runway 31, Nashville. All right, we look good. The landing lights are on.
2500.
Heck of a crosswind. That's not what the meter said. You can see we can use it for our RNAV guidance. Excuse me. All right, moment of truth. Nashville traffic, Southwest 1102, 5 mile final, runway 31. Nashville.
$1,000.
1000 stable, clear to land. Nashville traffic, Southwest 1102, short final, runway 31, landing. Nashville. There's auto throttle disconnect. There's 500. We'll go with autopilot off.
400.
Looking good. Winds are coming around to what they're supposed to be.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I don't think that's too bad.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Nashville. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray table in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors.
All right.
If you are connecting here
Clean
to
it up.
another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
Laps up. Yep, spoilers in. And we will shut the recorder off. All right, let's taxi on in. We're going. Oh, Nashville traffic. Southwest 1102, clear the runway. Nashville. All right, so we're going to go taxiway Lima to Tango 4. Well, crew, welcome to Nashville. Just gotta disconnect from VATSIM. Get that done. Never been to Nashville's airport. I wonder if this pit is there for real. I don't know what that is. There's our turn off. Tango 4. Yeah, see, something's going on because this stuff's getting blurry. So I think something's going on with the plane. We're going to Charlie 21. There we go. This is Charlie 21. It should be right here. Oh. Yeah, so the gauges keep going blurry on me, and I'm wondering if that has to do with why I'm getting this VRAM stuff. Ooh. The heck, guys. All the stutters. All right, so let's get them on the buses. Shut down the engines. That way I can clear out my A-cars. And our flight was approved. All right, so let's check out our replay. So hopefully we get the engines running. We're on APU. Let's APU power. Bring the engines back up. Oh, packs are on. Let's packs off. All right, so we'll bring the engines back up and running, and then we'll check out our replay. Oh, that's what is Atlanta saying? We landed at 194 with a G-force of 1G. So not butter, but not bad. Not butter, but not bad. Engine fail. See the blurry? Weird. There we go. These LEAP engines are a little finickier because they're hot, so it's going to motor for a little while. Wait for cutout. One up. It's going to be motoring for a minute. Got to cool down the engine, I guess, to start it. That's why when I flicked the fuel on, it said engine fail because it wasn't going to introduce the fuel with the engine hot. That's how you get an engine fire on the ramp. No, once it cools down enough to introduce fuel, the computer will tell it to go past motoring. Once we get that engine up, we can introduce fuel. Come on. I honestly don't know what the EGT is supposed to be for start. I guess under 120. There we go. That's a good mark. So there you go. The EGTs have to be under 120 to introduce fuel. Yeah, we'll wait for starter cutout on that one. Generator's on. Now we'll leads on. Fill the APU. Guys, let's check out that landing. Forward. Welcome to the slideshow. Approach looked good. All kinds of VRAM issues here. There's the center line. Yeah, that looked good. That looked really good. All right. No, I'm going to wind it back. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode. It was a lot of fun. We did some Southwest Virtual Airline ops. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to. We'll see if I'll post the schedule for. We'll do a stream later on today with the 210. And it won't hold a pause. Well, anyway, but we'll see. But thank you very much for joining me on this flight. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 with the channel. We're past our 500 mark, and I want to keep growing and bring you guys along with me for the ride. So thanks again. And we have William. Before I go, we have William and Jaconi in the chat. Landing was great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Even though it was a slideshow with the VRAM, I don't know what's going on with this VRAM today. Well, anyway, thank you very much, William, for joining the stream and chatting real quick. But I'm gonna have to get going here. So we're gonna watch this. I'll leave you this with final landing and on to the next one, guys. This is Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. Stay safe, stay healthy. See ya. 194. I'll take it. I don't think we were robbed there.